Hello and welcome again to this edition of Fight TV. I'm your host, Brad Swanson. We are coming to you from across the street of the Florida Capitol during the 2022 legislative session. We are joined by our friend Jim Saunders of the News Service of Florida to tell us everything that's going to happen tomorrow. Is that right?
Probably not,
Okay.
but I'll try my best.
Welcome to the
thanks,
show.
thanks.
Here we are at game day. All right, so what's the biggest thing that's going on this year in the Capitol?
Well, I think probably the biggest thing is going to be redistricting, reapportionment. I mean, it's once every 10 years, and there's a whole lot of people's political futures are sort of in the balance, so that makes it a whole lot of intrigue going on.
So there's maps that are out, right?
Right. The Senate started moving forward some maps today. 2 congressional maps and 2 state Senate maps. So
who's getting hurt? Who's
it's a little
pass?
early to tell, I think. But I mean, the other thing is, I'm skeptical that everything's going to look the same when it comes out the back end.
Are you saying the first maps are not going to look like
the
last maps? It's crazy talk, Jim.
I've been through 2 of these, and they never quite look the same at the end as they do at the beginning. So I don't know. But, I mean, it is a big deal. It's a huge,
it is.
Not only for, obviously it can determine how many seats the parties have in the House, the Senate, and the congressional delegation. But there's a whole lot of members who, their political futures literally could be, they could lose.
They could be wiped out.
They could be wiped out because the districts get redrawn. So, it isn't just a sort of macro
It's
vision.
never a comfortable process.
Right. I don't think, unless you're
sides.
term limited, then it might be. But other than that, everybody's going to be kind of watching the little iterations of the lines. And, I mean, the computer programs are so sophisticated now that they can draw lines just about anywhere. And
let's just let the computers do it and go home, right? Do you think that's what's going to happen? No.
I don't know.
Might be some politics.
I'm just a cynic, I guess.
All right. So let's talk about the new congressional district because that's a cool story. We're getting one more.
Right.
Where's it going?
It looks like they pretty much have decided generally that it would go around Polk County, in that area.
Okay.
They're looking at where population growth has been in Central Florida.
It's the most intense in the state.
And, Polk County's kind of split up right now. Well, maybe not split up, but, it gets pulled into a congressional district over in the Tampa Bay area. And there's also one district that Darren Soto has down there that goes into Polk, and it gets pulled into Osceola and Orange. So it looks like that just generally that's where the new district's going to go. That'll give us 28 districts. We've had 27 for the last decade. And it's all based on population growth.
You know who's really happy about getting one more? Me, because that means I get one more office I got to go hit when I go up and say hi to everybody. That's 27.
I thought there was one more guest for your show.
27 I have to go say hello to. No, it's not about Brad. It's about Florida. But all right, so let's talk about the House and the Senate. Obviously, Miami's been populated. It looks like they're going to lose Florida, a state House seat, and that's going to come north. Is that what you're seeing? Or?
Yeah, I'm not. I honestly am not sure at this point.
Okay.
What we've heard today is, there's some discussion about Senate. Today was the Senate was dealing with their map. So, there was some discussion about Tampa Bay area, particularly the congressional district there with Kathy Castor's district and Charlie Crist's district, how to balance that area. Apparently, there was a large debate about what happens in Gilchrist County and where it goes in one of these maps. Which, if you've been through Gilchrist County, it's pretty small.
Yeah, pretty rural.
But it's how it gets divvied up into these maps. So, I think it's a little bit early to draw a lot of conclusions about things. But
how big is the budget this year? Let's move off this. What else? Talk to us about how big the budget. How much money do we get to spend this year?
Well, the governor was at $99.7 billion.
Okay.
So
pretty soon it's going to be a lot of money.
Yeah, but they've got a lot of money because there's a lot of federal money and state tax monies. Tax revenues have come in over expectations for months. Yeah. So they are flush with money. I don't think getting a budget deal is going to be that hard this year. Shouldn't be, maybe, but it shouldn't be.
I got to get one prediction out of you. What do you think is going to be the oxygen stealer this session? What's the cataclysmic thing that throws all the lobby corps into tizzy because their issue's going to stop moving because of it?
I don't know, but
you'll be there to write.
There's a lot of these issues that are just sort of like, they're going to be very emotional issues. Now, whether that could clog up the session, I don't know.
Yeah,
But I don't have one comes top of mind.
Well,
Sorry.
I'm going to encourage everybody to tune in to News Service of Florida to see what you're writing about and when and next and all that good sort of stuff.
Okay,
All right?
sounds great.
Sounds good. Hey, thanks for coming on Fi TV.
Thank you.
Appreciate it, Jim. That's all the time we have for this interview on Fi TV. For more interviews like this one, make sure you hit us up on our social media feeds. And for now, thanks for tuning in.